Hi guys, it's been a little minute. I'm glad to see you again. As you guys can see from the title below, we're going to be dyeing hair again. Because changing hair color just gives you like a new type of confidence. And my hair is, she's a little faded, I think she needs some work. And I'm kind of just, it's a little boring for me right now. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going a little brighter, a little more vibrant, because summertime's coming up, and you know, vibrant colors are just where it's at for the summer, spring. Anytime the weather's warm, you just want to like match the vibes, you know? So the hair color that I'm actually going to be using today is by Revlon. It's their new Color Silk Digitones line. It does come in 5 vivid shades, and I'm going to be using the shade Sunset Peach. So I'm going for like a sunset moment. You know, I actually want my hair to mimic the sky a little bit, like, you know, when the sky's like orange and peachy. That's what I'm going for. So I'm going to be doing like a little balayage type moment. You'll see once we get into the video. So before we get into the video, I'm just going to talk about the hair dye a little bit more, just because it is new. So I want to give you guys all the tea, the background, the specs, you know, things like that. Yeah, so it is going to be a no mess, no drip formula, and it is ammonia free, and it does have keratin in it. So it's going to make your hair feel better than it was before you dyed it, which is always a plus, especially if you're a girl who loves dyeing your hair. You definitely want something that's going to add keratin to your hair while you're using it. So like I said before, there are 5 shades in the line, and you can definitely go to the Revlon website if you're not sure which one is going to be your vibe, and you can use their virtual trial tool just to see which one you like best, which is definitely helpful, especially if you're like me and you're always unsure of what color you want to do next. So a pro tip for vivid hair colors, if you want them to be super vibrant and bright, you are going to need to pre-lighten your hair first. So what I'm going to be using today is the Revlon Color Effects Platinum, just to lighten my hair so that the peach shows up as vibrant as I want it. So yeah, I'm super excited to get this video started, get this dye going. I'm just going to give you guys a quick before. This is what I look like. This is my hair. This is it up close. It's like pretty dry and pretty like uneven with the color. This is what it looks like from the back. Sorry, don't judge me. I have no idea what it's really looking like back there. Yeah. Alright guys, so for the Color Effects Platinum, I am just mixing it up, and then I'm applying it mainly to the bottom layer of my hair. As you can see how I split it. And I'm doing it in like a chunky highlight type of style, and I'm also just like freehanding it and trying to make sure it's even on both sides, because realistically this is at-home hair color and you don't have to be too precise, and it's still gonna look great. You will see in the end. I'm also gonna be focusing on just the tips of my hair. So that very top layer you see, I'm only doing the tips, and then for the bottom layer I'm doing these highlights all the way up, as well as the tips of my hair. And then time-wise for the color effects, it is going to vary depending on what lightness your hair is, if it's pre-lightened, if it's virgin, things like that. In the instruction, it does recommend not leaving it on for longer than 60 minutes, but I would suggest just checking every 5 to 10 minutes just to see what state your hair is in and what color it's at, and then rinsing out when it's at the desired color. Okay guys, I'm back. So this is what my hair looks like after using the Revlon Color Effects Platinum. It's slightly wet on like my root area, but because I'm not going to be dyeing my roots this time, I'm good to start the next process. I really look like I have a mullet right now or something, but you know, let's just ignore that. It's because my roots are wet. But yeah, so now I'm going to go ahead and start with the Sunset Peach. 25 minutes total. 25 minutes total. That's what it says. 25 minutes. Perfect. Perfect. So I'm sorry that I just threw that paper on the ground. I promise I'll pick it up later. But you know, I've got things to do right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix 1 and 2. Shake it up. Make sure you shake it good. Make sure it's blended well. And then basically apply it. So I'm going to apply it everywhere because I kind of want like different tones of peach. So even on the hair that didn't really lighten that much, I'm going to also apply it just so I can get like dimensional look, you know? Okay. See, I'm just going in, applying, and I'm going to make sure like I fully saturate my hair, because you know, you want it to come out nice, vibrant, and even, and the best way to do that is to fully saturate your hair. You can already see the color difference between the side with the peach and just the lightened side. So I'm very excited to see how this turns out. Okay guys, so in terms of spreadability, the Color Silk Digitones actually spreads really well. I only used one bottle to cover all the hair that I needed to cover. If you are someone who frequently dyes your hair like I am, you know sometimes you need multiple bottles because it doesn't actually spread. This one was very slippery and easily to spread through my hair, so a little did go a long way. Okay, so this is it all applied, and it does say let it process for 25 minutes total, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys in... Alright guys, so this is the finished product. I did do a little twist out, so that's how my hair is currently looking like this. But as you can see, my hair is so much brighter and less dull than it was before, and it's definitely super peachy on the ends where I did put the dye. I will say the dye is very pigmented, like it covered my hair well, so you guys saw what my hair looked like right before I put it on. It was pretty blonde. And now it's like super peachy, and I'm really liking it, to be honest. It's definitely giving more of a summer, spring, happy vibe and less like dull and like dreary like it was before. In terms of actual like hair health, the dye didn't make my hair feel bad or anything like that. It actually did feel a whole lot smoother and more moisturized after I did the dye. You guys can see what my hair is currently looking like. It doesn't look bad at all, and it actually feels really moisturized, which is a plus. So yeah, I'm just going to insert a clip of what my hair was looking like before so you can see a direct comparison. So yeah, I'm loving the vibrancy. I feel like it also gives my skin a little bit more of a tan, and before I was a little bit more washed out. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I definitely noticed. And you know, this is honestly a vibe. And another thing you may have noticed, I did put the dye on like all the pieces, not just the pre-lightened ones, so it gives it more of like a seamless type of blend, and it also brightened all of my hair. It brightened the pieces that were not lifted with the Color Efex Platinum, and it also brightened, of course, the pieces that were lifted, so that's a plus as well. So I will leave all the links down below and all the details about the hair color and everything like that in the description if you are curious, if you do want to go out and purchase this hair dye yourself. But as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.